I had the same van and today that I had yesterday. Y36 RXS, soccer mom. And yeah, wow, I'm noticing that this platform was leaned over. I'm like that's crazy. But like, I was wondering if it was gonna be on the road again because of like something that I noticed, that I reported it to maintenance and everything. So when I saw the app and I was like, I got the same van again. I was like, maybe they took care of it, and from the looks of it, it looks like they were able to do so. And yeah, there better not be too much garbage in here after what I had to clean up yesterday. Hey, back here on the other hand, like I wish they could do a better job back here, because all I know is if I was in a wheelchair, like this would be disgusting to me and everything, and I would already be limited in my mobility. So I try to make sure that everyone is as good as possible. So another 6 to 10 shift today. The garbage on the floor from yesterday is still here. Gross. Like, seriously, they gotta do a better job with taking care of garbage and making sure that there's not that much junk everywhere. But either way, hey, another 6 to 10 shift. Yesterday you may have saw on the dash that the tire pressure was low. It's cold out. Like, the pressure at its peak got to 32 psi for each tire. So as it warms up throughout the day, it shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see how the day goes. Almost near deja vu. Like, not only am I driving the same van I drove yesterday, but the first passenger added to my queue today was the first passenger added to my queue yesterday. The only difference was it was an on-paper express run. The reason why I say on paper is because, like, it was supposed to be right here at Harbor Side and Industrial Drive, Harbor and Industrial, but the difference is like, it was just two different drop-off points. Side note, like, when you're working for VIA and you get close to the destination, it's always best to slow down, because they could literally be like, oh, stop right here, or here's fine, and you know, depending on who's in the van, like, some are not as patient as others and everything. Everyone I had in the van so far was cool. So got a few more runs to take care of and everything, and yeah. Okay, I was able to finish a 3-stop local earlier, and then I just finished the shuttle run. Next I got an express run to Journal Square and stuff. So I'm over here by this one church right here over on Montgomery, which looks really nice, I ain't gonna lie, and stuff. Like, but yeah, so just gonna take care of these 2 stops and everything, and then I potentially got another local shuttle and everything, just a regular shuttle run and everything, but we'll see how it goes. All I know is one of my passengers was funny earlier, even though, like, she clearly woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Like, I'm on the phone, and normally I just do a nice little, hi, I'm at the corner, if they're not right there. But I know her, she's like, okay, I'm coming, why are you rushing me? I'm like, okay. And the other 2 passengers in the van, one of my regulars, like, knows how cool I am, or try to be. So it was funny. Like, got in the van, I was like, I'm like, hey, in my mind, I'm like, I didn't want to wake up either, but I'm like, don't take it out on anyone else. But hey, that's that. So let's take care of this express run. I know Spotify's gonna act weird on me at any moment and stuff, because, like, it keeps connecting and disconnect. There it is. So basically, yeah, that happens almost every time I vlog in here. So was able to finish another line run. It's right now 8:43. I'm going to do probably one more, and then I'm gonna head back, because each line run normally lasts for about an hour, especially around this time, because, like, kids are being dropped off at school, and like, where I have to go may not take as long, only because of the fact that I need to go past by where the Holland Tunnel is located, and thankfully, thanks to congestion pricing, like, there's not so many cars on the road, which is a recurrent statement of mine, I know. It's just, yeah, I don't understand. I've been with VIA for almost 3 years, and to be finally free of it is just, finally be free of much of the traffic that I had to deal with is amazing. Like, I remember one time, I was heading in the direction towards the Holland Tunnel, and almost like today, like, I had the perfect plan to be able to get to my last line run much sooner, but then someone booked a ride to meet me at a corner that took me out of the way in a string of traffic, but I was still able to get there in a good time, and just as I arrived there, pick up, cancel, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I know it's an on-demand bus service, but like sometimes the demand and circumstances are kind of crazy. So, alright, got one more line run, and hopefully by the next hard cut, I'll be back at the lot. Okay, like I said, next hard cut, I'm back at the lot. So, to briefly explain the title of this video, in my last line run, I had 3 passengers to pick up and everything. My very last one was one of my disabled regulars and stuff, and you know, I was able to take them over by Newport Mall. But another 2, like, this one guy got in the van, like, his name was Gregory, and I know there are probably going to be some different ones with the same name that is like different from the ones I know, but I'm like, every Gregory I know is like tall, white, and kind. Well, like, and I don't mean this in a stereotypical way, because watch in a few weeks, I'm gonna meet like a short black Gregory who's hopefully still kind, but in my mind, I'm like, he was heading over to Journal Square, and he was understanding that the algorithm can be crazy sometimes, because it wanted me to take him to Cottage Street. I'm like, bruh. In my mind, I'm like, I think he wants to go to the train station. I go there, it's like, where's the train station? So I take him there and stuff, and you know, just over by the assembly hall, well, across the street from it and stuff. And basically, to clarify, I'm referring to the Stanley Theater, but you know, the owners of course call it the Jersey City Assembly Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, so that's why I brought that out. But after he got out, I'm like, I feel like every Gregory should work in human resources, because like, they're always kind but tactful. In fact, I sent this video to a friend of mine that I know is named Gregory and stuff. So, like, if you're watching this, like, I hope it's okay that I briefly mentioned you on YouTube and everything, but in a good way and stuff. Like, I don't bash my friends on YouTube or anywhere, or I try not to. But I said all that to say that, you know, afterwards, I had another one that was a little bit away on Cole Street and everything, and you know, she had to walk down a block or 2 to her destination, and you know, it was initially the wrong place and stuff, which was 2 blocks down. So in my mind, I'm like, it's not that far of a walk, but she ended up giving me the puppy eyes. In my mind, I'm like, really? I'm like, so, you know, I did the turnaround, and, you know, it wasn't that far. It's just, them narrow streets, sometimes it's hard to make a 3-point turn, especially when it's a little bit crowded. And then finally, my last passenger, I was able to drop her off over by Newport, basically where that statue of a woman's head is, with the high bun in the back, and right across the way you see Hoboken Terminal, that area. So basically that's that. Like, it was a good morning, I will say that. Like, traffic wasn't too bad, like, other than that one lady that hopefully got some coffee after she got out and stuff. Like, you know, it was a good morning, and you know, it's done. Now I could go home and relax. Gotta be somewhere later on tonight. Tomorrow, I basically don't have to be anywhere, but like I said yesterday on X, it's only a matter of time before the electric buses on Staten Island start moving. Because without going into detail, a friend of mine from one of the depots, one of the now 3 depots, RIP Meredith, he was able to tell me that they got the buses in place and they got the infrastructure. The only thing that's missing right now is training the operators, which from what I see, and I could be wrong, someone might clarify, especially my video, Why Do I Hate Articulated Buses, which is still the most watched video on my channel. Basically, from the looks of it, the driving sensation almost looks no different than driving the Novas, which we have on Staten Island. We got the Novas and the Orion 7 EPA 10 third gens, which it's only a matter of time before those go too. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the buses over at Charleston and some of the Novas, to be precise, ends up going over to Castleton and eventually replacing the EPA 10s, because not only are they on their way out, people are nasty. I'm sorry to say it like that, but the way those buses have been kept and everything, they just look gross. Staten Island doesn't do a good job with Orions. The next gen hybrids, they were cool and futuristic looking when they first came out, and then Yukon was the last depot to have them, and they just ran them to the ground before they were moved to Queens, and just got all Novas and stuff. And yeah, so it's only a matter of time before the electric buses start on a route. One route I hope they're not on is the S74, which is the longest route in New York City. But we'll see how it goes. All right, so right now 10:01. Gonna go home and relax, and yeah, just take care of stuff for the rest of the day. See y'all later.